Share yung link, guys. Okay, good evening everyone, accounting peoples and Australian accounting and bookkeeping community combined. So tonight is another webinar for my mentees. Tinawag ko na siyang mentees kasi nag-enroll siya sa coaching, nagulat ako. Pero just to give you a background, hindi ko na rin matandaan actually kung saan kami nagkakilala, but I think 2 years ago na kami mag-friends. Pero last month lang kami nagkita in flesh. Most of the time nakikita ko siyang uma-attend ng webinar. Ako nagugulat, sabi ko, "Bakit nandito 'to, eh, mukhang hindi naman niya na ako kailangan." Pero nakakatuwa sa kanya, nag-enroll siya sa coaching ko, one-on-one, and true enough, nagkita talaga kami ng face to face. And siguro mamaya sis, bigyan natin sila ng konting ano, freebies, yung human design, after mo ng CFO. Gusto mo? Try lang natin.
Pwede.
Masaya yun kasi nung nalaman ko yung human design ko, mas naintindihan ko na yung sarili ko kung sino talaga ako. Bukod sa
Yeah,
Gallup test,
the
mas
goddess of
makilala.
beauty.
Oo. So mamaya gawin natin siya. Hawak niyo lang yung phone niyo. Magugulat kayo at mas may intindihan yung sarili niyo. Okay, so again, without further ado, I'll let her speak and introduce herself via slide. Take it away, Miss Ruthie.
Thank you so much, Coach Yan Yan. And yes, thank you for all who are here tonight with us. How many of you are excited to rise up your life as a financial controller? Type FC, FC, FC. Yan. Yun, ang dami, no? Yeah, and thank you so much. So rise up as a financial controller from recording numbers to driving business success. So hindi tayo pwedeng tumigil as a bookkeeper lang. So what will you
Ikaw
learn
dapat
from tonight?
double again sa ano. Maganda na
Ano,
yun.
may nagsasalita?
Ay, sorry
Hello?
po, pa-mute po. Anyone?
Ayan.
Miss Justin? Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so what will you learn tonight is first, the future of accounting. Second, the career ladder. And yes, third, what makes a great financial controller. And fourth, create a business impact. And yes, your roadmap to becoming a financial controller. Type excited if you are excited. Thank you. Ang dami, no? Nakakatuwa naman. And talagang ready na kayong mag-step up kasi the first thing in rising up is to really be aware of yourself that you really want to go to your next level. Because if you are not aware that you need to go to your next level, hindi po talaga tayo makakapunta dun sa point B or dun sa next level mo. Is it okay na magpakilala po muna si Ruthie Nuza? Type yes. Yan. Thank you. So, I'm Ruthie Nuza. This is my screen name in TikTok and Facebook. So, I also teach tax and finance in TikTok. So, I'm a married woman and of course, dalawa po ang aking anak. Beautiful children, son and daughter. Kota na, pero na akong babae at lalaki. And 21 years na rin po akong nagpa-practice as a CPA. So I started my career with PricewaterhouseCoopers and Globe Telecom. Later, mas ididig deeper natin yan para ma-inspire din tayong lahat. So 10 years po ako in supporting business owners to fulfill their dream business. So I started to leap from employee in 2015. And now, it's already 2026. Tayo ay still nasa business. Wala na sa work. And I can really choose the client that I want to talk to, the customer that I want to talk to. Pag hindi aligned sa akin, hindi aligned. Yan. So, yun nga po, how did I start? So I started my finance business in 2015. Currently, we already have 500 plus clients as to date and still growing. This is combination of the accounting and also the personal finance. How many of you agree that personal finance is also important? Type PF. Type PF. Yan. PF. Thank you. And yes, as a controller, ito po yung ginagamit ko to get the heart of the CEO, the COO, and the rest of the board of directors because we usually do one-on-one. And yes, I am doing business consulting, accounting, and insurance business. Though currently, yung husband ko na yung active sa insurance business. So is it okay to share more about myself? Type more. Yan, thank you so much. So I'm the eldest in the family. And yes, dito po no, medyo mas magiging deeper level na po yung pagpapakilala ko. Because I always believe that I can connect with my audience when you know my story. And yes, well, ang pinaka problema po sa family namin is money. Naghiwalay po yung yung nanay at tatay ko. And because of that, na-accident po yung aking kapatid. Siya po yung nasa photo na nasa right, nasa taas, katabi ko. Yung lalaki na katabi ko po dyan, he was 9 years old when he died due to an accident. So nagkahiwa-hiwalay yung kaming magkakapatid. Ako napunta sa lolo't lola, yung dalawa kong kapatid sa uncle ko. And alam mo yon, because of money, just because of money, my parents separated. Magulo po ang childhood ni Ruthie Nuza. And yes, because of that, I have this grit and resilience that I want to change my life, my future. And growing up with my lola, yung nasa photo po, and lolo, sila ang nagtaguyod sa akin. And sila po ay isang food business owner. Meron lang silang turo-turo na maliit, isang garahe, at nagluluto sila ng mami, siopaw, at iba't ibang ulam, tsaka rice. Ganun lang po kasimple yung family namin. And yes, because of that, my lola, siya talaga ang nagsabi na paglaki mo dapat mag-accounting ka. Sino ba dito ang napagsabihan ng ganyan? Type, accounting. Yung mga naimpluwensyahan ng mga magulang dahil pipirma lang daw at yun, yayaman na. Toinks. Sana nga, no? Pero talagang it's a prank, totoo. Kasi for me, di ko kayang ipagbili yung aking credibility and takot po ako na masayang naman, 'di ba, yung aking lisensya. So, gusto ko siyang pangalagaan. So, moving on, rewind ng konti. Na-meet ko po ang aking one true love, and that is Mark Juanson. So, when we got married, that baby boy is our first baby. Sino ba dito ang mga mommy? Type mommy or daddy. Yan. Baka may mga mommy and daddy rin dito na makarelate sa akin. Because the reason that I really want to step up my life is because of my first child. Yan, maraming nag-type, no, mommy, lola, daddy. Yan, hello po. And yes, siguro makaka-relate kayo na pag meron na kayong anak, talagang dun pumapasok yung motivation natin to grow more ourselves, to be more, and yes, to earn more. hindi lang doon sa talent na meron ka, but also to the treasure. So, sabi ko sa sarili ko, I want my time, I want to share my talents, and I want the treasure God prepared for me. How many of you are also willing to take these three? Type me. I want my time, I want my talent, and yes, I want the treasure God prepared for me. So, yan po talaga yung belief system ko when I resigned in my work. So, ito po yung team namin in insurance. And dyan ako nag-start na magturo. And we were rewarded as top unit manager and senior unit manager. But after insurance life, ito po yung naging picture. We already doing corporate trainings and also community trainings like this. Nai-invite po tayo to talk about financial literacy and business finance. So our vision is everyone enjoying life to the fullest without thinking about money. Type enjoy life to the fullest kung gusto mo to. Yan. And syempre, gusto talaga natin na 'di ba, gigising ka sa umaga, chillax ka lang, hindi ka mangangarag na saan ako kukuha ng pera or iinom ka ng kape, talagang chill na chill ka lang. Hindi yung parang, "Shocks, ano ba yung next mong ibebenta? Ano yung next kong kakausapin? Sino yung ise-set ko na appointment?" Ayaw natin 'yan. Gusto natin chill lang tayo. And our mission is transforming families through teaching about business and personal finance because we always believe that business is connected to our personal finance. Kaya po RSJ Experts yung name ng aming company, not because of my name, pero parang ganun na rin po, Ruthie C. Juanson. Pero ang talagang acronym nun is To Richness and Successful Journey. Type RSJ if you want this in your life. To Richness and Successful Journey. Thank you. Richness from your business and success from your personal finance because a lot of Filipinos know how to do business, but they don't know how to manage their money. And because of that, marami pa ring lubog sa utang, marami pa rin ang humihirap kahit na nakita natin sila once upon a time mayaman. And this is where we are going as a financial controller. Ito ang mission natin as a financial advocate. So if you are a bookkeeper, or even just an encoder or other services, no? But majority, I think you are in accounting. Ito po talaga ang kailangan nating pagtuunan ng pansin to help each and individual, especially in our country, not just abroad, na maging marunong humawak ng pera. If you agree, type agree. Yan, agree. Thank you. So, ready na ba ang lahat? Type price up, price up, price up, price up. Yon, thank you so much. So, from recording numbers to driving business success. And yes, ito po si Coach Ruthie when I was a student, a BSA student. Masasabi ko po talaga that I am a very, very diligent student. I always do my task, my assignments. And ito po, picture ko yan kasi 3:00 ng umaga ako nag-aaral talaga. So just to motivate myself, nag-take lang ako ng photo. 'Di ba? Sana all ganyan pa rin ako kapayat, pero hindi na ako ganyan kapayat ngayon. Pero okay lang kasi tingnan niyo naman yung eye bag ko diyan. Mas maganda yung eye bag ko ngayon. 'Di hamak, 'di ba? Ayan, type tama kung agree ka na mas maganda ako today kaysa sa nung dalaga pa ako. Grabe talaga yung 'pag nakikita ko yung mga old photos ko, sobrang haggard, sobrang, talagang tutok sa pag-aaral. And yes, I am very, very honored and grateful of God that I graduated cum laude in St. Paul, Manila. And yes, but then again, yan, nag-review tayo sa hindi ko na maalala yung first kong review center. CRC, yon. CRC yung review center ko. Ito po yung mga classmate ko nung college. But after taking the board exam, ito po ang result. Ouch! So, hindi po first passer si Coach Ruthie. Failed, bagsak. Bakit? Kasi inuna ang love life. Yan. Kaya wag tayo magla-love life kung may balak kayong mag-take ng exam. O kaya dapat wag po tayong magpapaistorbo. Yan. Pero magaling si Lord because He gave me a purpose why I failed. And that was the start of the parish youth ministry in our parish. I was the head of the parish youth ministry. And because of that, I was able to go to World Youth Day Sydney. So doon po unang pumasok sa isip ko na mag-migrate bilang CPA papuntang Australia. Grabe. Pero hindi 'yun ang gusto ni Lord. Anong nangyari, nagkasakit po ang lolo ko. He was my father. He stood by me as a father. He's not my biological father, he's my grandfather. Pero sobrang sakit nung nalaman ko na may cancer siya. I was working with PWC when we knew that he had a cancer. So, from work, alam niyo naman po pag nasa audit, sino po bang mga nakaranas mag-audit dito? Type audit or external audit, ganyan. Type external audit, yan. 'Di ba? Uuwi ka minsan, maliligo ka lang, tas magbibihes, tapos babalik ka na ulit sa office, gano'n. And with the work that I had before, I was with consulting. I also do IT consulting. So after ng IT audit namin for external audit, dun naman ako busy sa consulting client. Dalawa po ang hat ko when I started my job in PwC. Kaya sobrang sakit sa puso ko na konting period of time na lang yung binigay sa akin ni Lord nung nagka-cancer yung lolo ko. So when I knew he had a cancer, nag-transfer po ako sa Globe Telecom. Yun po yung trigger point ng pagre-resign. Hindi dahil ayaw ko ng trabaho, but because I want to have time for my lolo. And yes, yan po yung next photo dyan, broken relationships. How many of you here napagsabay ang pag-audit at boyfriend? Yan, type me. Very good tayo, no? Siyempre, dapat, 'di ba? Hindi naman puwedeng work, work, work lang. Gusto ko rin po kasing mag-asawa. So, siyempre, gusto kong kumilala ng tamang lalaki para maging one true love ko, maging asawa, 'yan. Pero hindi po siya naging madali for me when in my younger years, 'no. So, meron ding mga breakups na nangyari. So this was my photo with PwC with our team in IT audit. And the right one, I was with financial due diligence. So we usually do our work, field work, ganyan. How many of you loves to do field work, type field work or FW na lang? Yan, FW, field work. Yan, may mga love yung FW, no? Ako kasi talaga, this part of being an auditor, I really love visiting my client to their office and really reviewing their documents, mag-interview, because this is a very important skill as an accountant, auditor, especially as a controller, because we are their business partner. We might not give a capital to them, but we give our brain. We give our insights, because hindi po lahat ng magaling magnegosyo ay magaling din sa pera. Totoo po yan. And dun tayo pumapasok bilang financial advocate, bilang nakakaintindi ng numero. And yes, mas na-hone ko po ang aking skills when I transferred to Globe Telecom. So first, I was with Network Technical Group. We review the cell sites, yung construction ng network, and saan siya ilalagay. Sa consumer business naman po, nung lumipat ako ng consumer business after 3 years in network, dito, ang natutunan ko is yung sales ng company, yung mga expenses, paano siya i-forecast, paano siya i-budget. And buong wireline business po yung naaral natin. And that really helped me how to become a very good controller, because I have a very good mentors, managers, and yes, finance head. And grabe, itong nasa gitna pong lalaki dito nakatabi ko sa left side, he was our head in NPG controller. So, naging classmate ko pa siya sa isang certification or program called Certified Financial Consultant, 'di ba? So, dapat ganun tayo. Hindi tayo dapat magpapalamang sa kaalaman dahil sila yung head natin. Sabayan natin yung mga nauuna sa atin para hindi tayo mahuli. How many of you wants to step up their life? Type me. Yan. So, wag tayong pahuhuli. Kasi, yun po talaga ang na-realize ko after 10 years as an employee in the corporate world. You will really go to the next level, be promoted if you really want it, if you put yourself to it. Yung ikaw mismo, kahit wala pa ikaw dun sa posisyon na gusto mo, ginagawa mo na yung posisyon na yun. Kasi dun ka makikita ng boss mo na, may talento pala to. But of course, even in the corporate world, merong budget, syempre. So, hindi po ako swinerte na ma-promote as to manager level. And I cannot wait anymore. So, I was with Pricewaterhouse for 5 years and Globe Telecom 5 years. So, sabi ko, enough na yung 10 years for me, because in this photo sa right, nakita niyo po yung tiyan ko dyan malaki na. I was pregnant in this photo for my eldest. So, kasal na po ako dyan, kaya ako lumipat ng consumer business kasi I want to ready myself to be promoted as manager. Ipakita sa kanila na talagang expertise ko na yung buong wireline business. But then again, a sad decision happened in Globe. Nagdagdag sila ng another level. From where I am, dadagdag ng another level bago maging manager. So, ang sakit sa puso, 'di ba? So, ayoko nang maghintay. So, sabi ko, ayoko na. So, ang tanong ko, how many of you are resilient in life? Type me! Yan. Kasi si Coach Ruthie po, resilient po talaga ako. Hindi ko man nakuha yung posisyon na gusto ko sa corporate world, I will do my best to get the position in my own terms. So, I resigned as a employee, and yes, I did my own accounting firm. Pero syempre, small lang yung accounting firm ko. Tas self-employed pa lang ako noon. Kagaya po ng iba dito, baka bookkeeper pa lang. Ako rin po nag-start dyan. And dyan po lahat nag-i-start. And yes, sinabay ko yung pagiging insurance. Why? Because I want to be honed as to selling. Because in this business, if you are not good in selling yourself, you cannot grow. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin lang sa iba na ibenta mo naman yung service ko kung hindi nila makikita sa'yo na magaling ka. Hindi ka nila ibebenta. So yan, how many of you are already influencing business decisions, not just reporting the numbers? Type FC, FC, FC. Yan. Thank you. So marami-rami na rin no na you are really serving as a financial controller or influencing your client's business decision. And this is very important. So why we need to rise up as an accounting professional? Because the time right now is really changing. AI can automate bookkeeping. Software can generate reports. So, itong AI can automate bookkeeping. Nakita ko na po yan kasi yung TOEFL, I'm not sure kung may alam ng TOEFL dito. I-scan nyo lang yung resibo, tapos pwede na niyang i-record sa QuickBooks. And yes, QuickBooks can already generate reports. So, pwedeng mawalan ka talaga ng work as a bookkeeper sa future. Pero hindi pa siguro ganun ka 100% ngayon, pero I feel na mas magiging modern pa, mas magiging high level yung technology 5 years from now. And wag na nating hintayin na mangyari yun. Ngayon pa lang mag-ready na tayo. Compliance is becoming more automated even here in the Philippines. We have a lot of clients in Manila, and majority may mga portals na yung local government. Madali nang kahit yung owner ang mag-submit ng kanilang mga papers to do their compliance. And syempre, 'di ba, yung EBIR, sinisimplify na nila, EFPS. Though syempre, yung VAT parang wala pa rin silang solusyon doon. So pwede pa. Pero yun, ayaw naman natin matenga sa magiging bookkeeping lang, 'di ba? So, yun pong mga task na yun, honestly, I have already honed secretaries under me. Mga hindi po sila accounting graduate, but they know how to do things, how to do VAT relief, how to file, etc. So, yan. And yes, next is businesses need insights, not just information. How many of you agree that this time is the right time to give business insight? Say right time. Right time. So this is the right time. Why? Because we are having crisis. And when crisis is there is opportunity. For us especially, for us accountants, we need to level up our game. Not just to make reports, but to give business insights. And yes, hindi lang naman to sa pagbabasa ng news, no? Ako, hindi rin ako mahilig magbasa ng masyado ng news. I am really always in touch with the CEO, relevant people dun sa client ninyo para magabayan nyo sila sa numbers nila. Pag mababa yung benta, anong gagawin, bakit hindi nagka-catch up, ganyan. Kailangan alerto. Lalong-lalo
Si Ruthie nawala ka ata. Tama ba guys? Nawala si Ruthie?
Yes, coach.
Okay. Sige, nasa labas kasi siya. Let's give her. Sis, medyo nawala ka.
na with the correct number. Unmute ata. Hello?
Nawala ka sis
Hello,
for a
hello?
while.
Ay,
Okay.
nawala ako? Okay.
Go
Saan
ahead.
ako natigil? Sorry.
Dun pa rin. Most mga 1 minute ka atang nawala.
Oh, mahaba. Saan ako naputol? So, it's very relevant to give business need insights, especially now that we are in crisis, because crisis is an opportunity for us to step up, to know the numbers, to give the business owners na, oy ma'am, mukhang kailangan mo nang magpalit ng price mo kasi ang taas na ng overhead, ang taas na ng ganito. So, dun ka nagiging relevant. And yes, dapat may voice ka. Unang-una, you need to be courageous. You need to really be an epal. Sabi nga nila, epal. Epal in a good way. 'Di ba? You really need to step up your game na hindi ka lang bookkeeper, pero meron kang ina-analyze. So the future belongs to accountants who can explain the story behind the numbers. Controllers will thrive even with AI. Yan. Wala ka AI, controller ako. Yan. So sabihin nyo nga yan, wala ka AI, controller ako. So hindi pa rin po kaya yan ng AI because siguro yung mga minor computations ng mga formulas, yes, but the reporting itself, the story behind the numbers, kung saan siya galing, for sure, hindi na yan makikita na super detail ni AI. So ikaw na nandun sa mismong negosyo, alam mo yung pasikot-sikot, alam mo yan. And ano yung nakaka-affect. So what does rise up mean? First, you need to have a strategic thinker. You need to be a strategic thinker. Not just magpa-process ako ng numbers, mag-encode ako. No, hindi lang ganun. You need to be strategic. Ano yung mga relevant news sa client nyo? Ano yung mga relevant na makaka-affect sa kanya? Dapat alam mo yan. Number 2, trusted advisor. Kagaya ng sabi ko kanina, you need to do one-on-ones. You need to show up yourself. Not just in encoding, not just in the usual processing, but most especially when the time like this crisis is happening. Because you know the numbers. You know what the company needs. And yes, dyan papasok yung number 3, you need to become a problem solver. What is the problem and what is the solution? You need to bridge your client from point A going to point B. And this will not happen if you are not a leader. Type in the chat box, I am a leader. I am a leader. Yan. Why? Because you really need to have leadership in you before you can speak with a CEO, with a COO, with a board of directors. Kasi 'di ba, usually alam mo, pero hiyang-hiya kang magsalita. Ako nung bata ako, ganun po ako. Hindi po ako yung very confident agad na magsalita. No, I just honed myself. I really moved myself from my point A to point B because I have my own motivation. Yung anak ko, gusto ko lumaki siya, nakasama ko siya, hindi yung busy ako palagi sa office. Ayoko na yung 12 hours work, nasa office. Kasi controller, alam niyo po ba, controller ang pinaka-busy position, lalo na kung empleyado ka. Pero if you are a fractional controller, like what everyone usually hear, no? May maraming client, 'di ba? Pero hindi mo kailangan maging full-time. So you still have your own time. Yan. And yes, lastly, you are a business partner in your client's office. Hindi ka doon tauhan. Business partner ka nila. Itatrato ka nila, naka-level nila, yayayain ka nilang kumain kung saan. Hello, 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 nawala ba ako?
Okay
Ayan,
naman,
okay.
okay.
Okay. So, ayan, itatrato ka nila, naka-level ka nila in any family gathering, invite ka nila kasi you are giving them something to their business. And yeah, syempre may kapalit naman yung sweldo, 'di ba? So kailangan maging relevant ka talaga. So eto, yan, mga reports. So from creating these reports, balance sheet, income statement, for sure alam na alam nyo yan, cash flow statement. Kasi isang click lang yan sa QuickBooks, 'di ba? Generated na, or even from other application like Zero, Evensap, yan, nag-IT audit din po ako. Kahit na high level um, na software, medyo alam din po natin. Hindi magtatapos dito sa tatlong to yung trabaho natin. Dahil ang next natin gagawin, i-interpret ano yung mga number na nandyan. Ano ang ibig sabihin yan. So, pag nag-present kayo sa client, hindi lang ipe-present nyo, nababasahin nyo siya, di ba? No, you need to present it. What does that mean? Ano yung bumaba? Ano yung tumaas? So, usually, as a controller, hindi tayo nagpe-present ng isang period lang. Always, meron siyang comparison. Especially for the income statement. Kung hindi man yung last year, yung last month. Kasi usually yan talaga bantay sarado every month or ko-compare mo sa budget. Yan, especially with cash flow. Very relevant yung cash flow. Why? Because they really want kung meron ba akong pera at kung meron silang pwedeng i-withdraw as dividends. 'Di ba? Yung pang sahod naman nila sa sarili nila, especially kung hindi naman sila talaga empleyado dun sa kumpanya nila. Sila lang yung may-ari. So they would really want to know if sufficient ba or kailangan ba ng capital infusion, kailangan bang mangutang or kumuha ako sa sarili kong pocket at ilagay sa business. So, syempre, pag may utang, kailangan alam natin yung interest na meron yung company. Kasi majority of the time, may mga problematic company akong nare-review, interest ang kumakain sa cash flow. Yung utang ang kumakain sa cash flow. Pag tinignan mo yung income statement, healthy siya. Pero pag tinignan mo yung cash flow statement, bagsak kasi mataas yung utang at interest sa financial activities. So, dun tayo dapat mag-step up. So, we need to step up our game from bookkeeper to being an accountant who can prepare the financial reports. And yes, as a senior accountant, who can already talk, report, no, salita, mag-report ka, mag-practice ka talaga sa client mo na you want to report the financial reports, not just to submit them, extract and submit. Wag sanang ganun lang. Makipag-usap po tayo, mag-practice tayo. And yes, the next step is to become a financial controller. To review the numbers, what does it says, and yes, to relate it to the current current happenings in the world. And yes, what is the next step of the company? And after being a financial controller, that is the time that you can level up yourself as a CFO. Type CFO if this is your point B. Yan. So, yung mga gustong mag-CFO, no? So, yung teaching po ni Coach Ruthie is not theoretical, as you can see. It is very experiential. Why? Because this is what happened to me. As you know, I am not promoted as a manager sa corporate world. I just put myself out there because alam ko na. Siyempre, 'di ba, cum laude naman tayo. So, may tiwala ako sa sarili ko na inaral ko 'yan. Number two, magaling po akong empleyado nung nasa audit pa ako. Kahit bata pa ako no'n, for 4 years ako do'n. And ay 5 years, 'yan, 4.5 kasi, 'yan, 5 years. Then, siyempre as a controller, magaling din. 'Di lang talaga ako job hopper that time. Kasi 'di ba, makikita natin sa mga Facebook pages na accounting position, accounting hiring, marami do'n tumataas yung sahod nila because they hop one job to another. It's okay as a strategy, but for me, I really want to deepen my knowledge kasi gusto ko gawin talaga yung negosyo. Ayokong maging empleyado forever. So type business owner ako in the chat box if this is also what you want. Yan, BO. Yan, business owner, BO. Thank you so much. Kasi si Coach Ruthie po, kagaya ng sinabi ko, I am a fractional controller or slash fractional CFO. Pero hindi lahat ako yung gumagawa. I have my partner CPAs na gusto ring matuto how I do the work. And yes, sila yung naggagawa ng nitty-gritty. May mga fresh graduate din na hindi pa CPA yan. And meron din pong mga bagong kapapasa lang na sumasali po sa amin. And yes, with the generation right now, majority talaga ayaw na nilang maging empleyado. Especially yung mga Gen Z. Pero syempre, medyo mahirap talaga silang i-manage. Pero you really need to adapt as a business owner because if you don't know how to adapt to the new generation, gusto mo bang ikaw lang lahat gumawa niyan? Syempre ayaw mo, 'di ba? So you need to adapt and you need to really know the culture, how Gen Z work or how the next generation will work, especially for those who are still young here. Yan. And syempre, meron din po tayong mga millennials, mga Gen X. Kwento ko nga kay Coach yan na na-touch ako kasi meron ako ngayon part-time CPA na meron siyang special child. And grabe yung feeling na nakakatulong ako sa kanya na bigyan ko siya ng work, ng extra income. Kasi, 'di ba, meron siyang special child, pero gusto niya pa ring i-practice yung pagiging CPA niya. And natutuwa ako dun. Ibig sabihin, 'pag nag-step up pa more ako, mas marami pa akong matutulungan. And yes, how many of you wants to step up your game to help other people? Type rise up, rise up. Yan. Rise up. Kasi hindi naman po porket CPA ka, accountant ka, controller ka ng kumpanya ngayon, hanggang diyan ka na lang, hindi ka pwedeng maging negosyante. No, that's an incorrect belief system. Because as accountant, CPA, bookkeeper, we are the best. Para sa akin we are the best business owner. You know why? Because wala tayong inventory. Wala tayong kapital na kailangan na malaking-malaking kapital. Ang kailangan lang natin networks, yung mga pwede nating tulungan na mabigyan din ng work, 'di ba? And yung knowledge natin, yan yung talagang important. Kasi yung knowledge natin, Wag natin yang kamkamin lang sa sarili natin. Ipamahagi natin yan sa iba. Kasi while we are teaching a lot of who are interested to become bookkeeper, accountant, financial controller, CFO, mas marami tayong matutulungan. And kapag marami tayong natulungan, marami tayong magiging kliyente. Yan po ang mindset ni Ruthie Nuza. And yes, every step adds more value and greater influence for you. Kasi hindi ka lang CPA, hindi ka lang accountant, pero leader ka. Kagaya ni Coach Yan, di ba? Kahit na ang dami-dami niyang ginagawa, ang busy-busy niya, ang dami-dami niyang negosyo, ginagawa niya pa rin to para sa atin. Kaya sobrang natatouch po talaga ako dyan kay Coach Yan. Kaya kung ano yung mga offer niya, kunin natin yan, kunin natin yan. Kasi, di ba, hindi naman tayo mag-grow mag-isa. No man is an island. And I really believe with that kasi ako po, nag-grow ako sa community, sa church. Nagsiserve po ako sa parish. So, yung mga tao dun sa parokya, sila rin po yung mga naging first client ko sa Feast, Makati, sa kung saang-saang network pa ako napunta sa MMI, kay Coach Russ, kasi naging insurance agent ako, di ba? Tapos, yung mga insurance agent na kasama ko, mga naging client ko din sila. Kasi kailangan nila ng accountant. And nag-expand na nag-expand. Nakita nila na maganda yung service namin. Na-refer na lang tayo ng na-refer. Kasi hindi naman tayo pwede talagang mag-market, di ba? Lalo na yung mga CPA. So, discreet lang. Ginamit ko yung pagiging insurance agent para mas mabenta ko yung sarili ko. Ayan. So, next, why clients fire bookkeepers? So, you need to really be aware for those who are bookkeepers here. You really need to start leveling up yourself. Not for us, but this is for you. Bakit? Kasi 'di ba, you only submit report. You never explain the result. Doesn't warn clients, doesn't improve profit, doesn't solve cash flow, doesn't identify leakage. Pero lahat 'yan nakikita mo agad. And for sure, feeling mo kasi minsan baka mali. Pero tama. Yun naman yung madalas, 'di ba? Sinong na nakaka-relate doon? Type relate. Type relate, relate. Kasi feeling natin, hindi tama yung iniisip natin. Kasi meron tayo, mababa yung self-worth natin. Yung belief mo sa sarili mo mababa. So, dapat taasan natin yung belief natin sa sarili natin. Why? Because no one will believe us if you don't believe in yourself first. You need to believe with yourself first before someone will believe in you. And yes, it is the delivery, how you deliver the message to your client. Confident ka ba nung sinabi mo yan? O nanginginig ka nung sinabi mo yan? Kasi ako, nung bata po ako, nanginginig po talaga ako. Nung nasa PWC ako, imagine, when I was doing this, deck, talagang nagre-reminisce. Ang dami nang nagsusulat sa board ko. Relate na relate sila. Yan. Mag-unshare lang ako ulit.
Sino nagsusulat, class? Noisy.
So, yun, nung nasa PWC ako, naalala ko, binigyan lang ako ng laptop, tapos pinakita sa akin yung client database. Doon ko daw itatype yung mga ginawa ko sa client. Tapos, binigyan ako ng procedure, control procedure, audit procedure, ganyan. So, tapos sabi niya, oh, tomorrow, dito ka sa client na to, ito yung address. Ganun. As in, ganun lang. Walang pa-orient-orient, be. Wala ba talagang orientation? Kasi ang nangyari nun, December ako pumasok. So, yung orientation, parang end of December na. Tapos na yung nauna. So, okay lang, sige, go. Kasi gusto ko rin yun na December ako pumasok, hindi agad-agad after passing kasi October ako pumasa. So, 'di ba? So, okay lang. Talagang dun ko na practice yung pagsasalita, pagre-report, pagtatanong. Kasi at the end of the day, guys, if you don't believe in yourself, yan po yung first step to go to your next level, to rise up. Pagka pinagkatiwalaan mo yung sarili mo, pagkakatiwalaan ka ng ibang tao na kasama mo, lalong-lalo na yung kliyente mo. And you get client because of that trust. Because that trust, yan po yung pinanghahawakan natin bilang accountant. We are trustworthy of your money, and yes, we can help each other. Kaya din po maraming negosyante na maraming naloloko ng mga bookkeeper, accountant. Agree? Type agree. So, kung ikaw mabait ka na accountant, step up kasi may mga bad bookkeepers and bad accountants din out there. Kung sila nga nagsosorhay, bakit ikaw na mabuting tao hindi pwedeng mag-soar-high? Dapat ikaw ang mag-soar-high, hindi silang mga masasama, 'di ba? Yung meron akong mga client na nakuha, na nakawan sila ng pera, mga dapat pambayad sa BIR, hindi na remit, mga ganyan, mga pambayad sa local government. So, grabe. Grabe yung mga ganun. And kasi gusto nila mura. So, doon naman papasok yung value mo bilang isang accountant, bilang isang financial controller. Because you give better value. Because you give correct assistance. And yes, you are trustworthy. So, type in the chat box, trustworthy ako. Yan. Kasi pag trustworthy ka, kayang-kaya mong taasan yung PF mo, promise. Kasi it's their loss pag hindi ikaw ang kinuha nila. Kasi pwedeng maloko sila, lalong-lalo na pag, 'di ba, na hindi lisensyado, paano nila irereklamo yun kung wala? So, talagang trustworthy. Pero marami akong kakilala na controller na hindi po CPA. Even not a BSA graduate. Hindi rin po BSA graduate. Sa Globe, they are honing finance, mga business administration as a controller. Not just, alam mo yun, na kung ibang maging work nila. So, nag-hone po talaga si Globe or Ayala Company ng kahit na hindi CPA. So, CPA is just an edge. Pero hindi siya bottleneck. Hindi siya limitation. No. Do not believe that. Kahit di po kayo CPA. Kaya nga ngayon sinasabi ko kahit di pala ako naging CPA, okay lang. Kasi magaling naman tayong makipag-usap, magaling tayong magbasa ng numbers. Kayang-kaya mong mag-level up. And yes, would you keep paying someone who only sends report kung ikaw ang business owner? Yes or no? No, 'di ba? You agree as well kasi lalo na pag may AI na, kagaya kahapon, 'di ba? I was with AI session yesterday and grabe talaga yung Claude. Alam nyo, ang dami ko nang naririnig about Claude. Kaya niyang pwede siyang utusan na magbasa ng email, tapos hahanapin niya yung document na gusto mo sa Google Drive mo, ganyan. Pwedeng-pwede mo na siyang utusan. Tapos kanina yung kasama kong friend, nagvo-voice lang siya, Claude, please record this, blah, 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 blah. Nire-record niya lahat ng sinasabi ng friend ko. Tapos sabi niya, okay, create a report or create a content regarding this story, ganyan. So, for content creation. Grabe, di ba? Utusan mo lang. Meron ka ng instant writer. And marami rin po akong nakita na meron ng accounting for Claude. So, kaya rin, we really need to step up our game, not just with what we know, with our courageous self, but also to step out there that we really know how to use digital products. Kasi at the end of the day, pag di natin to alam gamitin, maiiwanan tayo. Yan. So what are the difference of a bookkeeper and financial controller? So bookkeeper records transaction, financial controller interprets data, bookkeeper ensures compliance, financial controller drives business performance. Bookkeeper looks at the past, financial controller plans for the future. So ito yung gusto kong stress out, plans for the future kasi ito yung mapa ng kliyente mo papunta dun sa goal niya, papunta dun sa success niya. Kumbaga, tayo yung Google Map, 'di ba? Pag umaalis tayo, lalo na kapag nagda-drive ka, hindi ka mabubuhay na wala kang Google Map, wala kang Waze. Kasi, yun talaga yung partner mo pag nagda-drive ka. So, ganun din kapag financial controller ka. Hindi ka maiiwan ng kliyente mo kasi ikaw yung mas nakakaalam na ng business niya, yung galaw ng business niya. Actually, minsan feeling ko nga CEO na rin ako eh. Kasi kahit kung ano yung sabihin ko, sinusunod lang niya. Which is good kasi 'di ba? We don't need to give more capital pero parang business partner na yung treatment niya sa atin. So bookkeeper report numbers while financial controller recommends action. So action steps, how to get the target that they want, how to get the net income that they want. So we don't stop in just reporting the numbers, but we give insights how to get to there. Kaya maganda rin na meron kayo talagang experience. Kaya ako pumunta ng insurance industry because I want to learn more about sales. And when you know how to sell, ay grabe yung impact na mabibigay mo dun sa company. Kasi kaya mong mag-suggest up to the selling stage of the company. And yes, bookkeeper supports accounting, financial controller supports business decisions. So type FC, I want to be an FC. And another thing why businesses need financial controllers. Business owners don't lose sleep over journal entries. Hindi po sila ano, 'di ba? Hindi nila iisipin na nakapag-journal entry na ba yung accountant ko? Hindi. Ang wini-worry nila palagi, cash flow, profitability, rising cost, especially now. That's why I'm telling you, crisis is an opportunity. And it's an opportunity for us. Kasi mas kailangan nila tayo ngayon kasi tumataas yung mga bilihin. And then fourth, growth. Fifth, business risk. And yes, lastly, business expansion. So, kapag itong lahat, ma-deliver mo yan sa client, makakatulog sila ng mahimbing. And kapag nakakatulog sila ng mahimbing, iiwan ka ba nila o hindi? Type, oo o hindi. Iiwan ka nila o hindi? Siyempre, hindi, di ba? Ayan, thank you. Hindi. Kasi, hindi sila mabubuhay na wala talaga tayo. Kasi, tayo na yung parang chat GPT nila. Tayo na yung Claude nila. And, kung ano yung sabihin natin, maniniwala sila. Kaya, very, very important na you are on top of your game with your clients. Your role is to provide clarity and direction. So, dito ko palaging na-affirm ng client ko. Kasi, I really give clarity na parang, oh wow, napapaganon sila palagi pag nagre-report ako na, ganyan na pala yung nangyayari sa negosyo namin, grabe. So, some of them, hindi nga nila alam kung ano yung balance sheet, ano yung income statement. Ang alam lang nila madalas, cash flow statement. And yung cash flow statement na alam nila, yung normal na cash inflow minus cash outflow, yun lang. Pero yung operating, investing, financing, di nila alam yun. So, syempre, di ba, since alam mo na yun, gamitin mo. And i-explain mo sa kanila. Kasi hindi naman sila graduate ng accounting, hindi sila graduate ng finance. So, mas alam natin yan. And kapag tinuturuan natin sila, mas yung relationship nagiging matatag. And kapag nagiging matatag yung relationship, hindi ka na niya talaga ile-let go. Meron po ako yung first time client ko, hanggang ngayon client ko pa rin siya ngayon. Kaya sa accounting business, actually, hindi mo talaga kailangan mag-sell araw-araw. You just really need to be out there and ask for referrals kasi majority of the time, referrals na po yung mga business na pumupunta sa amin. Hindi pa ako nagma-marketing niyan. Pero yung iba, 'di ba, grabe mag-marketing. Sobra. Pero yun nga, gusto din natin yun. Why not? Pero ang kailangan ko, mga trusted advisor. And yes, kung trusted advisor ka, type me. Ayan. Kasi hindi po talaga madaling kumuha ng kasama sa business because syempre, at the end of the day, pangalan po natin yung nandun. Credibility mo. Pag nasira yung credibility mo, yun yung mahirap. Yan. So, 5 pillars of a financial controller. First, financial reporting. For sure, magaling na kayo dyan. Kasi lalo na kung gumagamit na kayo ng accounting system at maayos yung encoding ninyo up to date. Talagang properly reconciled. Isang click lang. Very good. Yan na. Totoong numero po yan. Yeah. Number 2, cash flow management, in and out of the money. So, ano bang type of cash flow yan? Operating ba yan? Investing ba yan? Financing ba yan? And yes, very important, the bank reconciliation, di ba? Yung cash flow forecast na ng AR tsaka AP, ibang ano din yun, ibang aspeto din yun. Very relevant yan sa kanila. Sino yung mga papasok na collection, sino yung mga babayaran. Kasi gusto nila, kaya nilang ma-foresee yung galaw ng pera. Yan. And then number 3, budgeting and forecasting. This is relevant with the income statement naman. So, yung sales, especially, yan yung gustong i-target na sales. Or meron siyang target na net income. Paano mo mapupuntahan yan sa actual? So, ipapakita mo sa kanya anong nangyari sa actual, bakit may variance, bakit hindi natin na-achieve yung sale na gusto ko by end of June, 'di ba? First half of the year tapos na. Lalong-lalo na ngayon, yan ang mga relevant. So, reporting ng first half and the second half, ano yung gusto nilang puntahan, ano yung gusto nilang i-adjust from the budget. That is called forecasting or reforecasting. Sa Globe, we call it reforecasting. Kasi hindi yung binudget for example, mag-start ang budget is September. So, for example, this year, this coming September, ang iba-budget natin, 2027. Siyempre, yung gumalaw na, nag-January na hanggang June, pwedeng umurong pa yun. Ibig sabihin, hindi na-target or na-target, so tataasan pa siya. Pag, kapag na hindi na-target, bakit hindi na-target? Yan, aaralin yan. So, gagawa ng panibagong strategy for the next 2 quarter of the year, just like now. Yan. Fourth, internal controls. Why internal controls? Kasi ang alam ng tao, di ba, internal audit lang naman yan, di naman yan sa akin. Kasi tayo ang nag-i-implement ng internal controls. As a financial controller, tayo po ang implementation. Internal audit, detection na lang yan. Tagabantay lang sila. Pero tayo talaga yung governance. So, dapat lahat ng SOP, lahat ng dapat pirmahan, alam ninyo. Yung any loophole, sana walang loophole, lahat may proper control. So I also do talaga yung review, business process review. When I have a new client, yan yung pinaka first step, business process review, checking of internal controls, okay ba? Kasi kung hindi, aayusin natin yan. And yes, syempre, while inaayos yun, gagawin mo na yung mga numbers nila, mag-reporting, etc. para salo mo na agad. And yes, dyan papasok yung number 5, business advisory. So, syempre, kapag nakita mo na yung numero, mas makakabigay ka na ng business insights dun sa company. And that will really give a very, very impactful advice to your client. Sabi nga nung mentor ko, kasama ko siya nung isang araw lang. She was my boss from Globe Telecom. And she retired from Ayala Corporation as the head of finance. And nahawakan niya lahat ng Ayala Corporation under ng AC umbrella. So, sinasabi niya talaga na as a controller, hindi tayo pwedeng tumigil sa pagbasa lang ng numbers. Kailangan makialam ka talaga. Kailangan masama ka ng CEO doon sa meat and bone ng business. Kapag nasama ka na sa meat and bone ng business, ibig sabihin, yung kalakas. And pag ganun nakalakas yung relationship, hindi ka naiiwan yan. For sure. Yan. So, think like a business owner. So, what are the usual controller asks, no? Syempre, number 1, why is profit declining? Is cash flowing? Which products are profitable? We afford to expand? What are our biggest risk? Yan yung mga usual na tanong ng business owner sa atin. And yes, dapat alam nating sagutin yung mga tanong na yan. Kasi pag alam mong sagutin yung mga yan, hindi ka talaga nila pakakawalan. And yes, you can upgrade yourself, upgrade your contract price, upgrade your salary kung empleyado ka man ngayon. Kasi talagang naka-attach na siya sa'yo. Because the value that you are giving to your client is really high. Makikita mo naman yan lalong-lalo na kung maakyat yung revenue nila with the solution that you are giving, with the suggestion, advice, makikita mo yan. So, you can also ask a higher pay, a higher service contract price, a higher salary, whatever you will call it. Kasi alam mo na yung value mo. And yes, ito yung financial controller mindset. So you need to move from compliance to business performance, from recording to decision support, from transactions to strategy. Yan. So I really hope na tumatak to sa isipan natin kasi ito yung tatlong to, pag nagawa nyo po siya, sobrang um, ma-affirm kayo ng inyong kliyente. Kasi 'di ba yung compliance, yan yung mga usual lang, mga BIR, etc. So di naman nila yan madalas talaga pinapansin. Ang gusto nila ito, business performance. Kumita ba ako o hindi? Yan. Yung recording, yung bookkeeping. So ang gusto nila, decision support. Sir, bumagsak yung natin, gross profit. O tumaas yung overhead or tumaas yung cost ng raw materials, whatever it is, para ma-prompt mo siya na, shucks, kailangan ko na palang maghanap ng ibang supplier. Kailangan pala akong magpa-bid, ganyan. Kasi tumataas na yung presyo ng current supplier nila, mga ganun. So, dyan tayo pumapasok. Transactions to strategy. So, sir, marami tayong kapital ngayon, marami tayong pera. Baka gusto mong mag-put up ng another line of business na align dun sa existing. So, yun, yung mga ganong strategy. Kasi, di ba, dun nagiging importante yung work natin. Nabibigyan natin sila ng insights. Yung next step. Just like yung client na nakuha namin last year, they were first, ang pinaaral niya lang, kumikita ba yung mga branches ng company ko. Then we reviewed all the branches. Tas may mga nakita kami na nabagsak na talaga. May nakita kami ang taas. So, he was able to give a final decision na yung mga bagsak na talaga. Kasi 3 years, 5 years na bagsak rin. Clinose na nila. Kesa naman, nagli-leak pa din yung pera niya doon, di ba? Might as well to close it. So, doon tayo pumapasok. And ang galing nun kasi because of that, we were able to get another project with them. So from just a reviewer of their financial performance, we were able to also get another project to have a joint venture to help them to get investors. And dun tayo talaga pumapasok kasi dapat well-rounded tayo. Hindi lang tayo sa numero magaling. Hindi pwede talaga. Kailangan alam natin yung pasikot-sikot, lalo na yung BIR, 'di ba? Alam na alam nyo na yan for those who are doing tax filing here. So, maging relevant ka in a whole picture. Hindi lang sa isang aspeto ng pagiging accountant. Yan. And yes, essential skills to rise up. First, technical skills. Second, professional skills. For me, ang pinaka-pagtuunan ng pansin, professional skills, leadership, communication, critical thinking, business acumen, and presentation skills. Especially the last one, presentation skills. Kasi madami na po sa ating magaling sa technical skills. Hindi na po nila kailangan hindi mo kailangan maging technical sa kliyente, promise. Actually, yung building rapport, very important. Yung layman's term na pag-explain, very important. Di mo pwedeng pakitaan ng IAS yan, IFRS, etc. No. Maguguluhan sila sa'yo. Hindi ka na maintindihan. And as much as possible, simple words, better. Tsaka yung leadership, yan yung pinaka-importante, yung confidence mo kapag nagpe-present ka. Saan mo kinuha yung data, ano yung sinasabi ng data, ano yung sinasabi ng industry as a whole. Yan. So, dyan ka nila makikita na talagang you're doing your job properly. And dyan ka nila ma-appreciate. So, what makes a great financial controller? So, first, understand the numbers. Second, understand the business. Third, build systems. Fourth, solve the problems. Fifth, communicates with confidence. And yes, last but not the least, earn the trust of your business owners. So, type great if naintindihan mo to. Type great. Yon. Thank you. Thank you so much. So the question is, are you ready to rise up as a fractional financial controller? Type yes or no. Kasi 'di ba, malay mo meron pa ring no, why not? Kasi hindi naman talaga 'to overnight thing. Lalo na kung nag-i-start pa lang kayo as a bookkeeper, nag-start pa lang kayo as an accountant, especially the confidence is not yet there. Yan. 'Di ba? Not a CPA pero na-review ni Coach Ruthie yung pagiging fast food manager ko way back 1998 pa during cost cutting period namin. Sorry, nabulol na. Low-key, ginagawa ko na pala yung financial controller. Face-to-face nga lang. Yes, Wilma, correct. And 'di ba, hindi mo kailangan maging CPA para mag-analyze ng numero, para magbasa ng numero. Hindi mo rin kailangan mag-English, lalo na kung Pilipino naman yung kliyente mo. So, at the end of the day, kagaya ng sabi ni Coach Yan Yan kanina, yung pagiging financial controller, hindi lang yan pang abroad. Pero syempre, maganda na makakuha ka rin abroad. Honestly, si Coach Ruthie po, wala pa akong, ay meron na pala, meron akong foreigner client. Pero yung office niya nandito sa Philippines. So, gusto kong maka-experience talaga na financial controller ako sa ibang bansa. Yan yung next step. And kaya ako talaga pina-follow ko palagi si Coach Yan Yan. Kasi alam kong siya yung makakapagbigay niyan sa akin. 'Di ba? Sobrang nagawa ko na 'to lahat. Very good, Cristita. Tama si Ma'am Ruthie. Hindi po ako CPA pero CFO nagawa ko na sa corporate as banker. Very good, Dolly. Yan, thank you for really affirming each other kasi that's really important sa community natin. Tayo sa isa't isa, we affirm each other na hindi talaga na wag kang titigil hindi porket di ka pumasa ng CPA, ayaw mo na, hindi mo na ita-try, 'di ba? Hindi, gawin mo talaga. Kagaya ng ginawa ko, hindi ako na-promote, 'di ba? But that does that define me? No. Hindi porket hindi ako prinomote ng manager ko na insecure sa akin. Yun yung totoo eh, insecure sa akin kasi ang galing-galing ko. So, okay lang. Kasi 'di ba, pag kinompare ko yung life ko ngayon sa life niya, doon talaga ako sobrang thank you Lord kasi pinakita mo sa akin yung tamang daan. Kasi feeling ko ang tamang daan dati, umakyat lang ng corporate ladder, maging CFO ng isang magandang kumpanya. Pero hindi pala. Kasi ang gusto ko talaga, magkaroon ng happy and complete family. Yun po ang talagang greatest dream of all ni Coach Ruthie. And I will not sacrifice my family for money because I always believe that when I am with my family, when I am happy, money will follow. Tandaan niyo po yan. When you love your family, when you are happy, money will follow. So, kapag malungkot kayo ng isang araw, sana matandaan niyo ko. Sabi ni Coach Ruthie, kapag malungkot, walang perang dadating. So, yan. Kapag masaya po tayo, mataas yung energy natin palagi. Yan, pera po ang lalapit sa inyo. And ako, ang nakakapagpasaya sa akin, yung kasama ko, yung pamilya ko. Kasi galing po ako sa broken family. Wala po akong nanay at tatay na nung lumaki ako. Habang nagdadalaga ako, wala ang nanay na gumagabay sa akin. Kasi po lola ko, 'di ba? Yung generation gap, sobrang layo. Paano? Wala, as in. Pero God is really good because of that situation, I was able to flip my life 180 degrees. And yes, here I am. I have my complete and happy family. And yes, masaya po kami. So I hope you can also screenshot this one. Join our community, no? Coach Rian will also share the link. And yes, my question is, how many of you loves your family? Type me. Family, family. Yan. Thank you. And yes, my next question is, do you love yourself? Type, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Yan, I love myself. Sobrang kailangan po magsimula sa atin, sa sarili natin. Kasi pag di mo mahal yung sarili mo, how can you love other people? Kailangan nag-uumapaw ka sa pagmamahal sa sarili mo. And one of that is believing in yourself. Kagaya ng sabi ko sa inyo kanina. Believe that you know what you know. Kasi inaral mo na yan eh. Alam mo na yan. So, ang next step mo na lang is to trust yourself. To show it to your client. And yes, ito isang photo ko na sana maalala nyo. Last year, I went to Switzerland. Sobrang saya ko, guys. Alam nyo kung bakit? Because majority of my travel abroad is a travel incentive from insurance company. It's for free. So, once upon a time, na-stuck yung mindset ko na kailangan free palagi yung travel incentive ko. But last year, I was able to bring myself and yes, my my family to Switzerland. And that is all expense. Ako po ang nagbayad niyan. And yes, hindi lang sa Switzerland, pumunta rin kami sa Paris. And pumunta rin kami sa Italy, sa Milan. So, ang saya. So, that's why I want to invite you to have a FC hat coaching with me. So what you will learn from this, things to consider in starting a business, just like what I have, a consulting finance business, budgeting for your own dream business, and yes, presenting insights to CEO and board of directors. Kasi dyan po talaga magsisimula yung skills ninyo as a financial controller. And yes, this is for 4 weeks. So every week we will meet each other. I will mentor you. I will give everything to you na alam ko. And yes, I will really practice you. Ako yung CEO, ikaw yung CFO or controller, lalo na sa mga nagsisimula pa lang, magpe-present ka sa akin ng report mo. And I will give you feedback because this is very important. Why? Because every one of us has blind spot. And when you know your blind spot, you can tweak it. Pero pag walang nagsabi sa'yo ng blind spot mo, hindi ka open for feedback, wala. Hindi mo malalaman, hindi mo ma-adjust yung sarili mo. So, yes, why I am doing this. So, as you know, a while ago, nasabi ko po sa inyo na yung parents ko wala silang alam tungkol sa pera. Bakit ko to ginagawa? So that no parents will be clueless how to move forward in life. Kasi nung nangyari yan sa magulang ko, nasira yung pamilya namin. Wala ring parents na kailangan malayo sa pamilya nila or para lang magtrabaho, 'di ba? So for me, you can be together. Especially those who wrote na mommy and daddy sila. Hindi nyo kailangan mahiwalay sa mga anak ninyo. Hindi nyo kailangan mag-abroad. Dito lang sapat na. Kasi nangyari naman sa akin, 'di ba? Also, no child will be left behind, just like what happened to me and my siblings na iwanan po kami. Hindi namin alam paano mag-go through ng life. Our life became trial and error. Alam mo yun? Namatayan pa ako ng kapatid. And yan nga, no child will die from accident. Third, no child will feel burdened to provide for her siblings. And ako yun, I felt I need to level up my game kahit na bata pa lang ako. Kailangan ko nang mag-step up, kailangan ko mag-provide, kailangan mag-ipon, magnegosyo, ganyan. And alam niyo po, hindi lang po talaga ako accountant. Nagbenta ako ng kahit ano nung bata ako. Nagbebenta ako ng tsinelas, ng bag, ng mga, yan nga, siopaw, mami, sa tindahan ng lola ko. Lahat ng pwedeng ibenta, binebenta ko po. So, para lang talaga makaipon ng pera. Kasi yung dream ko talaga na i-flip yung life ko 180 degrees, nandun po talaga. And sana, for those who are not yet contented with the life that you have right now, you still feel miserable, you still feel challenging, struggling, I really hope that you have an awareness right now that you can flip your life because I was able to do it. You can as well. And yes, after that awareness, I flipped my life. I was able to buy my own car, cash. In cash ko po binili ang first car ko. I was able to buy my own 2-bedroom condo unit. And yes, fully paid ulit yan. And yes, my children are studying in a very good school, one of the top school in the Philippines. Bakit? Kasi gusto ko yung best para sa kanila. ayoko dumating yung panahon na sasabihin nila sa akin, ba't hindi mo ako pinag-aral dyan? Kasi naramdaman ko po yun. Naramdaman ko yung discrimination sa corporate world because I am not part of the green, the blue, and the red. And 'di ba, kahit yung tatlo na yun talaga, 'pag big company yung napuntahan mo, grabe yung discrimination. Eh, naramdaman ko po yun. So, ayaw ko mangyari yun sa anak ko. Kaya lahat ng kaya kong i-provide sa kanila, ipo-provide ko. And yes, we travel a lot. Kagaya po ng sinabi ko sa inyo, yung time for the family, yan po ang pinaka non-negotiable ko. Kung nasa ng isa, nandun ang lahat. Even with my trainings, kahit kay Coach Ras, nagti-training kami, kasama ko yan, buong pamilya. Let's go. Yan. And yes, kagaya po ng sabi ko, last year, we went to Europe together. Out of my own pocket, not for free. Hindi siya binigay lang. Ako talaga ang nagbayad. Yan, kami ng husband ko. Kasi kaming dalawa yung nagtataguyod ng business namin. And yes, we were also buy our own 4-bedroom prime executive village na dati hindi ko ma-imagine, promise. Kasi we were just here, dun sa 2-bedroom na bahay. Ito, yan, dyan. Isa dyan, sa mga bintana dyan, yung amin. It's just a 51 square meter. Actually, 48 kasi yung 3 square meter yun yung sabitan ng mga damit. So, ang liit. Nakulong kami dun nung pandemic, guys. Kaya after namin nung pandemic we were in Boracay. Kasi kagaya ng sabi ko sa inyo, yung motivation ko not to be stuck sobrang taas. Kasi galing ako sa hirap, 'di ba? Galing ako dun sa parang struggling point nung bata ako. Kaya talagang flip ko nung pandemic, nakulong kami sa bahay. Nanganak lang po ako. I was 6 months pregnant during the pandemic. Sabi ko talaga, manganganak lang ako, magpapagaling lang ako, aalis kami dito. And yes, it happened. This Boracay photos that you can see here, that was during pandemic. 2021, the whole year, 1 year po kami sa Boracay. While everyone is stuck in Metro Manila, we were in the paradise, living the life to the fullest. And hindi ko yan magagawa kung hindi ako financial controller or fractional CFO. Actually, ngayon na lang na build up yung fractional CFO and fractional controller na term. Pero I was doing it already, 'di ba? Ever since. Kagaya nga ng sabi nung iba dito, ginagawa na rin nila. Pero sana yung bayad nyo, pataasin nyo na. Hindi pwedeng ginagawa nyo na, mababa pa rin. So, there. And yes, just this year, we bought our hybrid car, E-Max 9. And yes, these are our testimonials that you can see in RSJ Experts Cap Consultancy. And one of which, yung pinakamatagal naming kliyente, ito po yan. Doon nyo na lang pong basahin. Sobrang haba po kasi yan. Ang kwento lang po nito, he was an old guy that really wants to understand yung mga SEC, BIR, and tinuruan ko po talaga si Sir ng Accounting 101. And grabe, yung love niya, kasi naintindihan niya. Kasi madami na rin siya napagtanungan pero wala siyang naintindihan. So, kailangan ganun kayo mag-explain, maiintindihan. And here are some of the testimonials of my students na business
The
owner.
workshop taught me so many things, but one thing that is very, very, very important to me is first to reach for your goal. And then when your goal is finally clear, then you work your way down. And then so that you will know how much sales that you will need. In the end, very specific in goal setting and your system will always be there. So yeah, most important thing is that you have to comply with government compliances. This is inevitable. You cannot escape it. It's like what they said. It's like brushing your teeth every day.
And lastly, take mo ba ang
Oo naman, with the help of RSJ, wala ka nang ibang pipiliin pa. Sila ang the best.
Yan. Dapat ganyan yung mga kliyente nyo. Isa pa
The
po
best
tong
part of the
client ko
workshop,
din.
it's like a 4-year course of accounting and starting a business, but it was digested so easily that we understand easily how the business process works. And this is actually like before starting any kind of business, I totally recommend RSJ Startup Business Planning because you want to start things right. The most important thing that I learned is really compliance to the government, and RSJ Startup Business Planning explains that so well that complying to government is hindi mo na kailangan pag-isipan yun. So because it's already been given and it was explained to us easily that we understand it. Yes, because of RSJ, we are so confident on our business scale. So I totally recommend RSJ before you start any kind of business, join the startup business planning of RSJ experts.
Lex, this
So today I'm very.
she is a CEO of an aesthetic company.
Kasi I've been running the business for the past 6 years already. But then again, it's like a refresher course for me to remember why did I start in the first place. So nakakatuwa yung mga insights na binigay ni Coach Ruthie on how we're going to start the business. So hindi na start for me, it's more likely of growing yung business to remind me of the things that I have to consider all the time whenever I want to scale up my business. So ang daming learnings, nakakatuwa kasi right from the start, we are welcomed na even you are already in the business, kailangan reminded ka pa rin yung mga small details na kailangan mo simulan, particularly kapag nag-start ka ng business. So aside from that, ang daming added value. I am very delighted to learn about the growth of a business from the seed to the roots, going to the branches, and of course, until such time na you are proving, kasi from there, you learn to grow and become abundant with all the things that we do. So these things are very good reminders for me to keep growing din. So I think if you would finish this course, I believe na kayang-kaya mo nang magsimula all over again kung nag-fail ka or kung magsisimula ka ulit ng bago. And I am very glad to learn din about the permits and legalities ng pagtatayo ng negosyo, which actually would make us realize na itong mga to ay sasagot din sa mga possible problems natin in the future. Kung ngayon pala, work out na natin siya. So, I guess, the best thing to start your business is to consult Coach Ruby and Coach Mark so that in the future, konti-konti na lang yung gagawin mo maneuvers. No?
And the CFO. So CFO siya kasi he's the brother of the CEO. Maraming ganyan sa Philippines. They have the title but they don't know really the work.
First ako nakakita. Unang-una, first part I was thinking, pero very also hindi na visualize mo na klaseng devotion. And business planning workshop is really helpful dahil na sa mga start pa lang ng business. And sa mga maraming katanungan about how are you going to start a business, paano ba yung privacy, paano ba yung costing na, ano ba talaga yung negosyo ng sa bibigyan ka ng step-by-step guide. Clarity kung ano yung gusto mong ma-achieve, ay kung anong klaseng business yung gusto mong gawin. At the same time, pag alam mo na kung ano yung gusto mong start the business, they will also help you from step-by-step kung paano mo sisimulan yun. Then, you will make realize na yung business na gusto mo is possible pa to achieve the goal. So that's the beauty of it. And at the same time, yung additional value na nasa akin is how are you going to deal with compliance, taxes, and vending and so on and so forth. So that before start your business, meron ka ng idea, whatever needs, and all the requirements na dapat mong gawin before you actually start your business. So once natapos yung course mo, sigurado mo na hindi ka na matatakot kung ano bang business yung bubuksan mo. Kasi from the start pa lang, yung ay kaya nito, kaya ng business. Go na start. So I would like to thank once again, RSB expert. Salamat sa training na to. And I think this is the first step for me to reach my goal.
And yes, how many of you want this na ito ang sinasabi ng kliyente ninyo sa inyo? Yan yung mga testimonials na ang galing mag-explain, ang galing magturo. How many of you wants this? Type me. Yan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, another promodizer, corporation owner, from earning 6 digits a year, we were able to give her a better life. Naging 10M po siya per quarter. Imagine, promodizer lang siya dati sa mga Landmark, ganyan, SM. Pero nag-online selling na siya. And tinuruan ko siya paano niya i-move yung self niya papuntang corporation, ano yung mga contracts na kailangan meron siya. So, hindi lang nagtatapos dun sa pagiging accountant per se. And yes, another client na 7.5 M per quarter naman yung kinikita nila. So before, hindi nila alam kung saan napupunta yung money, yung pala niloloko na sila nung accountant. And another father na gustong mag-start ng marketing agency niya. Sobrang from a self-employed now, may mga partners na siya, may mga sarili na siyang kasama dun sa marketing agency. Nag-grow na niya yung business. And this one, a coffee business owner, cafe naman. So, dati, parang, alam mo yun, nagde-deliver lang sila ng coffee hanggang sa ngayon, one of the biggest coffee shop in Angono, Rizal. Yan siya. And meron na rin silang another branch in Siquijor. So, ganun yung dapat ginagawa natin sa client. So, what I want to say to you, God wants to bless others through you, but He has to bless you first. So, type in the chat box, God bless me. Yan. So, I want to invite everyone to do the FC Hat coaching. This is a 4-week session with me that you will learn all the ins and outs of being a financial controller. Ano ba yung mga dapat mong gawin para maging effective na financial controller, and you can gain clients, not just one, not just two, but a lot. Kagaya ko ngayon, actually hindi ko na alam kung ilan, mga 50 siguro. Pero 'di ba, kahit na maliliit po 'yan, sa simula maliliit, pero time will come malalaki na po. Ang pinaka-highest ko po dito sa Philippines na retainer is around 200,000 per month. Philippines po 'yan ha, hindi po 'yan abroad. So, yun yung sana gusto kong ituro with my coaches and with my mentees. And yes, this is a 4-week course. August 13 siya mag-start, August 20, August 27, and September 3. You can just screenshot this. So we will teach you all the things around financial controller hat. Kasi dito po magsisimula yung CFO hat ninyo. And one-on-one coaching with me. Why merong one-on-one? Kasi yung weakness mo, pwedeng hindi weakness ng iba. And ayokong ma-disrupt yung session just addressing your weakness. So, kaya tayo may mga one-on-one coaching. Kasi talagang I will give you feedback. I want to see you reporting to me as if I am the CEO, no? Or the client, so that I can give feedback to you. Ano yung mga pwede mo pang i-improve? Paano ka mabavalue ng client mo? And yes, if you take an MBA course, that's 500,000. You know that. And accounting course, baka nga mababa na to, 400,000. Siyempre, hindi po tayo 500,000, 400,000. At certification, 200,000. Hindi rin po, for sure. This is just 14,999 at this webinar special. Pero, kung magdadala ka ng kaibigan, kamag-anak, or kapartner, or classmate mo dito sa community, it's just 9,999. And kailangan mo lang mag-deposit ng 2,500 tonight. Just scan this QR code so that you can reserve your slot. And yes, get a friend from this community. Dalawa kayo. Makukuha nyo na yung 9,999 each. So, just scan the QR code and send the name, cellphone number, address, and proof of your deposit to ruthinuza@gmail.com. Just in case hindi po mag-work itong QR code na nakalagay. Pero chinek naman namin, it's working. So, for those who are not that techy, so you can just deposit 2,500. Just message me in Ruthie Nuza Facebook. Yan. Ruthie Nuza Facebook. And then we can already give you the QR code. Nandito po siya sa QR code actually, yung GCash. And yes, go to my Facebook page, scan this QR code, or just type in the chat box, Ruthie Nuza. Yan yung mga link na share ni Coach. Yan. Para po matulungan ko pa kayo, i-follow nyo po ako. Give me a review kung ano yung mga natutunan nyo tonight. I would really love to hear from you. And yes, if not today, in some other day, I hope I can mentee you. And yes, pwede rin tayong mag-work together. Malay nyo, marami po talaga kaming kliyente at pwede po kaming magbigay. Or, 'di ba, you will be one of my trusted advisor or controller under my care. Yan. Thank you so much, Coach Yan, for inviting me. And I really hope I was able to bless this community.
Yan, nice. So, kumusta naman kayo guys? It's more than 1.5 hour. Ang haba pero are you learning ba guys so far? Can you type naman learning? Kung natuto tayo. Kasi may mga questions dito. I think we can accommodate 2 to 3 questions before we proceed
Sure.
and recap. Eto kay Race, ano daw ginagawa? Ayan, what do you do if nakapag-plan ka na and ano to, and all for the client pero hindi nami-meet ni goals kasi pasaway si client? How do you help them succeed?
Pero di nami-meet goals kasi pasaway si client. Baka hindi kayo nag-uusap. Hindi kayo aligned. So, meaning, meron kang pinapakita mo yung numbers, yung direction na gusto mo, pero hindi yun yung direction na gusto niya. Pag ganyan kasi, ibig sabihin, hindi pa open sa'yo yung client kung ano yung meron talaga siya. Yun. May iba siyang ginagawa, ibig sabihin. Kasi wala namang kliyente na magpapasaway na nalulugi yung kumpanya kung wala siyang ibang negosyo. For sure, majority of those, meron siyang ibang negosyo na hindi mo pa alam. Yan. Kaya, I really hope na mag-build ka ng relationship dun sa kliyente mo. Kasi when you build relationship, that is the time na makakayanan mo na malaman, maintindihan kung ano talaga yung gusto niyang way. Or meron siyang, yun nga, yung other stuff na ginagawa niya. Kasi 'di ba, kung nalulugi na siya dun sa negosyo na sinasabi mo, hindi naman siya magiging matuwa, masaya dun, imposible. So, ibig sabihin, baka front na lang yung negosyo na yun. Kasi may mga ganyan pong business owner. Yan. May iba silang ginagawa.
Okay, questions pa guys before we wrap up tayo. But picture tayo guys. And for me, yan. Nag 200 plus tayo kanina. Yung iba siguro nagutom na. Hindi na kinayang gutom. Umalis na. Tama ba? Hindi kinaya. Mas piniling kumain kaysa mag-aral. Charot. Huwag niyo ako isusumbong na yung mga umalis na. Yan. Binash ko sila agad, di ba? Picture tayo and I'll just have my thought lang. Kasi recently, alam nakakwento ka naman to si Shruti, yung CFO role namin sa EU, ganun lang din naman yung role mo, most on strategic. Pero may laging tinatanong to sa amin eh. Ako tanong ko to lagi, Miss Yan, paano ka ba yun nga, may course ba ng CFO? Actually, yung course ng CFO meron. Pero, ang naging path ko din kasi is pareho kami ni Nuti, naging agency owner kami ng Manulife. Pero, nag-start lang ako somewhere. Was assistant, di ba?
Yes.
Supervisor, manager, tas controller, CFO, fractional CFO. So, sa international, naging maganda lang kasi yung training ko sa local. Kasi sa Japan, yung client ko, pinagre-report talaga ako sa Japanese. As in, supervisor lang ako, wala naman akong choice. Sabi mo, yan, mag-report ka doon. Di ba, mali ko naman. So, ang maganda lang kasi doon, ang maganda, kaya yung ginagawa ko ngayon sa team ko sa AU, hinahayaan ko silang mag-explain sa client kasi that time you trusted them na tinitrain ko sila na kaya mo yan humarap sa client. Kasi at the end of the day, ang gusto talaga ni client yung makapalang mukha. Tama ba?
True.
Mga intern ko kanina pinaharap ko. Siguro balang araw panood ko na lang sa inyo paano na sila makipag-usap. Ang gagaling. So, yung trust ni
Tama.
client, magaling ka nga, 'di ba? Sabi nga ni cum laude naman si Ruthie, pero kung hindi siya na-train, yung leadership niya tsaka the way
Correct.
she connect with the client, wala din 'yon, 'di ba? So, kaya nga yung kasi sa inyo, 'di ba, like ko sinasabi, kayo mismo technical na magagaling na kayo in your own way, eh. Ano na lang ang kulang? Kapal ng mukha. So, which is tinuturo ni Miss Yan yan. Kaya
Wala.
pinagso-show up ko kayo lagi, 'di ba? Kaya sabi ko, open your camera, magsalita kayo pag tinawag ko kayo sumagot. This is your practice of showing up. Hindi siya para
Correct.
mapahiya kayo, kundi para ma-train kayo on how to talk with people, 'di ba? Yun kasi binabayaran ngayon yung kapal ng mukha. Tarot. Okay? So, yun yung path. Tama yung ginawa ni Ruthie kay bookkeeper, senior. Yun yung naging path ko din in my life. Pero yung mga nagsisimula sa somewhere, yung bookkeeper pa lang, may nagtanong din kanina, minsan paano ba maging bookkeeper? So, mahabang discussion, siguro other session na lang yun. And then, ayun. So, anything you want to ask pa? So, siguro doon sa session ni Ruthie, tutulong ako doon sa mag-enroll kasi hindi ko yan nagawa, mag-launch ng course about CFO. Nilaunch ko yan dati pero wala na akong oras eh. Si Ruthie na lang bahala doon. Magsi-sit in ako para bigyan ko kayo ng insight on how we do it.
Sige.
Okay?
Thank you, Coach
Yes,
Yan.
supportahan kita. Atin ako and then
Picture
kasama
tayo.
ako. Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, naka-ready na yung post ko sa LinkedIn habang nag-aano kayo kanina, naka-ready na. Okay? So, sana lagi tayo ganun kadami. Si Dali, syempre. 1, 2, 3. O, di ba? Ang saya. Si Sagani. Ayan, sa mga nakikita kong familiar faces, magpakita kayo lagi sa akin kasi madali naman ako makaalala. Wala pa naman akong amnesia. Hi,
Yung
Miss
mga
Syra.
naka-on cam, yan ang maunang magiging bilyonarya.
Oo. Be-bless tayo ni Lord. Lahat tayo sama-sama. And again, this community is built not for me, but for you. We're just sharing the blessing, yung overflow ng blessing, ipinapasa lang namin. But the moment you have this community, promise, apo ng client sa inyo, tsaka collaborations. It works. Alam
Yes.
niyo yan. Yung iba dito siguro may client na, iba dito marami natututunan. Yun naman yung importante. Okay, so next time na lang siguro yung human design. Tama ba? Kasi medyo mahaba.
Oh, medyo mahaba. Next session, Coach. Para
Then yung
maka-prepare ako.
Oo, maganda yan, promise. Doon ko rin inana sa akin ni ano yan. Importanteng malaman yung human design nyo.
Yes,
So,
PM nyo ako sa aking page, guys.
gawa
So
tayo.
that if we need collaboration with you, yan, PM nyo lang ako dyan. Give us a review as well. I will really appreciate it. Kasi
Yeah.
love language ko din po ang affirmation. So thank you so
Grateful tayo
much,
lahat.
Coach Yan Yan.
Sige, and then sige, last na lang. So, type in na lang yung takeaways nyo. Kini-claim nyo ba magiging CFO kayo someday? Kasi hindi na mare-replace ni AI yung CFO eh.
Oo, dapat. Alam
Pagsabahin
nyo,
yung AI
guys,
saka CFO. Ginawa ko nga yan
siguro,
sa AU, di ba? AU yan. Workflow.
correct.
Tapos sinabayan mo ng kapal ng mukha. Eh di nakuha namin yung client.
Tama. Tsaka
Mm.
guys, mag-check kayo, promise. Kahit sa sa mga LinkedIn, sa Indeed, yan, madami dyan sa Indeed. Pag tiningnan nyo yung sahod ng controller, kasi yan ang first step, controller. Kasi sa mga small business, wala naman talaga silang CFO. Controller lang. So, diyan ka mag-start, controller. Then, pwede ka nang, pag naging controller ka na matagal, pwede ka na maging CFO ng mga conglomerate or other next high client. Kasi usually, yung mga may CFO talaga, sobrang
Company.
malaki yung client na.
Big company na talaga siya,
Big company
actually.
na talaga siya.
So, pwede naman sa international. Sabi ko nga sa AU nga may client. So,
Oo.
galingan nyo bakit? Kasi again, chichika ko lang, alam ng mga interns ko yun. Yung goal ng client namin is mag-add ng team sa group. Kasi financial management sila sa AU. So, pag financial management ka, kailangan nila someone na controller, yung makapalang mukha, na mag-explain ng number sa kanila. Okay?
Corrected by.
Okay, again, tara nang kumain. Hindi pa ako kumakain mula
Ako
kanina.
din.
Mula alauna, nasa meeting na ako, guys. Thank you so much again. Tomorrow, 4:30. 9
Thank
a.m.
you
sa
so
Saturday. Attend
much.
kayo guys, Ruthie. Attend kayo yung US Mastery.
Yes.
And then 8 p.m. Saturday, same link. Wala na magtatanong sa akin ulit. Kukurutin ko talaga ay sa singit. Ang kukit nyo. Kukurutin ko talaga, promise. Buti na lang may